Well, it's the evening of the third day, and I've started my journey on segment 4. It was just so hot. I just hung out in the city, had a calzone and some ice cream. Charged my battery all the way up to full, so I'm really happy about that. This next segment is like 30 kilometers, but I may take a shortcut or just a different trail that just runs along the border between Slovenia and Italy. Some guy at some store told me it's what the old border guards used to use to patrol the border. So I imagine it's a fine trail. It's not as scenic, but the faster I get to the mountains, the happier I'll be, because really this heat has just been awful. Just awful. So I'm going up this hill here. I may try to camp up there, maybe at the top, or wherever I feel good. I think the sun sets at like 9:30 or something, so I can go for a little while longer. It's only 7:15. So here's the trail. It is not well defined, and there's already like other trails like splitting off from it and whatnot. And I was hoping it would be like a road, since the border patrol used it, but I guess they patrolled it on foot in this little trail. In any case, I feel like I would lose a lot of time getting lost here, and with all these little other trails splitting off, I'd have to be checking the map over and over again. And that would probably make this longer, more stressful than just going the intended way. So I'm gonna go back to the village. Luckily it's not so far. And find a better way. All right. Well, I think I'm set. I'm just gonna stick to the roads tomorrow and try to do it really fast. Maybe get a big head start or even finish segment 5. Though probably not, I don't know. I'll get as far as I can. But here's a nice spot right next to the road. I didn't see anybody else riding on this road or anything, so I don't know why anybody would have a problem with me setting up my bivy sack here. Good night. Well, it's 2 in the morning now, and I'm back on the road. Not the best spot to camp. There were creatures moving around in the forest around me. Well, it's probably just a deer or I don't know what. Just kept me on guard the whole time. And this car came flying past the road at like 1:30. Got my adrenaline just through the roof, and I was like, there's no way I can get back to sleep. Mosquitoes just flying around my head. So I might as well keep walking while it's nice and cool. "14 kilometers to Gorizia down the road. I may be able to make it by sunrise. Gotta be quiet though, we're in the neighborhood." I forgot how nice it can be to walk around in the dark like this. I know the GoPro really sucks in the dark, but it's just so peaceful. The road's just empty. Nobody's out. a car comes by every now and then, but it's just so peaceful. As I walk down this road, it's not much to look at, not much else to do except just walk, so really start thinking. I mean, I can't listen to music because I have to be really attentive to when cars come, and I try to hop over to the other side of the road. It's 3:46 right now. Chances of somebody being well, one, they're not going to expect me on the road. Two, the chances of somebody being like drunk or something are pretty high. So it's best to just clear away. You don't have too much time to react. And so it gets a little boring. But, wow, look at that. Interesting. Anyway, it gets a little boring, but gives you some time to think, really reflect on life, which is part of this journey. Well, good morning. Now it's 4:30, the sun's coming up. This is probably about the time when I should leave most days, 4:30. The road's getting a bit more trafficked and there's not good spots to walk, so I'm going to divert the route onto this road. I have a good map, so it's maybe just a kilometer longer or something, but I'm almost there. I think this should be better for walking. So I was thinking I could get some of segment 5 done today, but my feet are just messed up. I've been going straight and I didn't really train so much for this. My feet just getting blisters all over them. My big toes starting to hurt. I think I got here really early. I'm only like 3 kilometers from the end point. It's only 5 o'clock. The grocery store is open at 8:30. I think what I'll do is find a spot around here. Not sure where. Someplace not near a road with some good shade, maybe up there somewhere. And get some sleep because I didn't really sleep much last night either. And yeah. And then I'll go to the grocery store at 8:30. I'll buy a whole bunch of food and refill my water, get some drinks as well. And then I'll probably head off just a little bit outside the town, but towards the direction of segment 5, and find a nice spot where I can set up my poncho to provide some shade and just wait till morning, just hang out all day, get my feet out of my shoes, rest, let the blisters recover, let my feet recover, and then hopefully by a full day of rest tomorrow morning, I'll be ready for segment 5. That's the plan. Well, I got to a real cool area here, and I think I will kind of lay down right here, try to sleep a bit. It's really interesting area with these spiky bushes. They hurt the legs. Well, I had a nice nap. Good 2.5 so hours of sleep. Woke up extremely groggy. That just means I haven't been sleeping enough, which would also explain the deterioration of my feet and whatnot. Anyway, about maybe 2 kilometers from the grocery store. It should be opening soon. I'll go buy a bunch of food and stuff, fill up my water, get some extra water, and then head off to the forest where I can just relax all day, escape the heat in the shade somewhere, hopefully someplace with some breeze. Clean clothes. Time to relax. So now I rest, eat delicious olives, wait for my clothes to dry, let my feet recover. Today's the last day of the heat wave apparently, so that'll be nice. It's really hot. It's just gonna get hotter. I've ended up booking a room here because it's going to rain tonight. On top of that, it's been 38 degrees today as a high point, and I've just been walking around, and it's supposed to be my rest day. My foot's been aching, and I just had a nap on a park bench in true homeless person fashion. I'm just no place suitable to stay. So yeah, it's been an interesting journey so far. Each day has been fraught with its own challenges and difficulties, and I imagine that's going to continue. But that's what I signed up for, and so far it's been quite a successful journey.